Welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network. It's your boy Tone K Tech. I'm back with another live stream. Got a special guest with me. First time I got this guy on the channel. On the shout, Real Robinson, first and foremost. I would never got hip to bro if Real didn't have him on his channel. Shout to Rio. Shout to Rio. Um, I know I would do it. AGT Joe goes to the Lord. Without him, I would not be here. None of us would be right here without him. So I hope he's opening doors and pay ways for all our wonderful people in the Lord's name. Pray, amen. What's up with you? What's up, man? What's going on with you, man? You can introduce yourself to the channel and we can get things rolling, man.
What's good, everyone? My name is Hayes. I'm host of Chicago Bears Central, also Chicago Bulls Central. Yeah, this is what I do, man.
Um, so yeah, I like asking content creators how they start getting to the content creation game and what's your favorite part of it before we get to the football. Because I know I like to get to know people I collab with. So what made you get into this, man?
So I've actually been podcasting for like 10 years. Not my sports podcast, but I used to call in to a wrestling podcast, and then they asked me to be the co-host because I used to call in. They had call-in shows every Fridays. I did that for like a year. Then I started my own wrestling podcast. I moved on from that to that. I had never done podcasting before, so I learned the ins and outs of podcasting. Then I started a podcast that was about Black culture, hip hop, mental health, all that type of stuff. I did that for 4 years. And then I had been kicking around doing a Bulls podcast for years. I'm talking about like literally almost since I started podcasting. And it was a conversation with my pops. He was like, what happened to you started that Bulls podcast? I was like, well, it's like, I'm not an insider. I ain't got no sources. And my pops, old school guy, south side of Chicago, born and raised. He basically called me a pussy for not starting the Bulls podcast. And I was like, all right, bet. I started it later that week.
That's
I've
like
been
my
here ever
father
since.
too.
Yeah.
That's like my father too. That was funny. I guess a quick story how I got into this whole YouTube thing. I one time I got Louis T, one of our more prominent content creators in our vicinity of things. I was watching him for like 7 years at this point, and I started dropping articles on Weebly. Just like I wanted to kind of be a sports writer. I never wanted to get into the whole be on camera and all that. And I dropped a video on Facebook one time. He watched it. He's like, man, you don't get into this content creation thing. I'm like, I do not want to drop videos. I don't want to edit. I don't do none of that stuff. Nah. And then my mom passed in 2019. And
Sorry to hear that.
appreciate that, bro. All good. And I had a conversation with Louis T after that, and he was like, bro, life is short. You clearly see that. So you should go ahead and go for it. If you don't go for it now, when you gonna go for it? I just got on my phone, hit the record button, and the rest is history. The rest is history.
That's
man.
really how it goes, bro. Like I started my podcast, man, and I ain't know what when I first started podcast, I ain't never edited a piece of audio. I ain't never edited so I never edited video at the time. I also owned a photography company for a while before I started doing like YouTubing. And that's how I learned like video editing and all that. But when I first started, I didn't know any of this stuff, bro. Like I sat down for the first time, I'm like, all right, bet. And the podcast sounded like shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I used the speaker for my like that was on my computer at the time, bro. Like, so yeah, man, we've come a long way, bro. I love to hear that, man.
Yeah, nah, for real. Facts. But yeah, man, I want to shout, hey, please subscribe to Chicago Bears Central. You know what I'm saying? Good content. I've been watching you for ever since you collab with Real the first time. I've been watching you. I love the content, by the way. I love what y'all put out. The rant videos are hilarious. Y'all do win. The content is dope. I love y'all vibes. And y'all just be cool, calm, and collected until things go left. And then, y'all get a little heated. But it ain't like, oh my gosh, I hate this team out. It's like, y'all get y'all stuff together, bro. Y'all throwing me off. Like, y'all got that kind of vibe. Like, y'all throwing me off. Like, come on, come on, bro. Like, what did y'all doing, bro?
Yeah. We want the thing is like we don't try like to be anything we not, man. We really want the show to feel like when you chilling, talking sports with your homies, man. That's really what we want it to be. I feel like we capture that vibe while also still keeping it like professional, especially like on the daily episodes. I've been doing this every day now for almost 1,600 straight days. I've been posting content on those channels. Like we're at 1,589 days was today of straight posting. So like I feel like you have to have that refinement to be professional, but I also don't ever want it. I don't want it to feel like you're it's stuffy, right? I wanted to feel always laid back, so we try to keep that vibe.
Man, I respect that. I respect that so much. So let's get to that. Let's get to your fandom real quick because I think when it comes to the Chicago Bears fan base, specifically against this fan base, you guys are going one or the other. Like one side, like we're not division rivals, so why do I care what the heck the Commanders got going on? And we got the other side is F Jayden Daniels, F Mumbo Sauce, F this, F that, F Kevin Durant, F the whole DMV area. Which side are you on? Because I know which side you on personally, but I want the subscriber know which side are you
You
on.
know what's funny? As much as Chicago is through my blood, DC is my second favorite city in the entire country. Like real talk.
That's crazy.
When I was doing my mental health and Black culture podcast, I did a 3-city live show tour. The first city on that tour was DC. That's how much I love DC. I did a show in DC before I did it in my own city. That's how much I love DC. So I'll never hate the city of DC. And I'm a football fan, bro.
Dang,
Like,
I respect that, Slim. Oh my
yeah,
god, bro.
yeah.
And I love Chicago too. Like I ain't been to the Rack. I ain't been in. I haven't done the whole hood tour and all that foolishness people try and do. But I just love Chicago culture.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of Chicago YouTubers, and I just love y'all vibe. Like I love Chicago. I would say y'all my third favorite city. I love Atlanta. So, but
See,
yeah,
Atlanta, when I was
y'all
younger,
close third. Like y'all so close. Like I just had to go
yeah.
get you.
When I was younger, Atlanta would have been up there too. But like DC for me, like I love DC in the fall. Like this time of year in DC, bro, like it's special, man. Like it's different. So
No,
like
homecoming season, all that hit different out here. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, bro. Like I love the fall in DC. You know, Chicago, we don't really have a fall. Like it go from summer to like a week of like fall-ish and then it's winter. Like that's what it happens, bro.
Y'all
Like
don't get no fall.
bro, it's 42 degrees here, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't get a fall, bro. Like we don't get that, bro.
Oh, yo, I do it. I'm like, yo, do they get a fall, bro, or is it just get burned? Like, does it just get burned as hell all of a sudden? Like,
Bro, it's like 3 hours in the day where it'll hover around like 70 for a little while, but for the majority of the day, it's like 45 degrees already, bro. So
oh, that's terrible. I ain't gonna lie, that is absolutely terrible. My gosh.
yeah, but no,
Dang.
and then like as a football fan, bro, the only team I hate is the Packers. Like other than that, like of course when it's game day, it's game day. Like that's the opponent, but like I
Yeah,
can
sure.
appreciate everybody, and so like I'm not one of those Bears fans that like F Jayden Daniels, he's not even that good. Like no, I'm gonna acknowledge that Jayden Daniels is that dude. Like Jayden Daniels is great. I just want to beat him on Monday. That's all that comes down to. Like
Likewise.
yeah,
And I can't have no hate for Caleb. Caleb is from here. So
yeah.
all that, oh man, I got hate Caleb. No, he went to Gonzaga. He went to same high school my uncle went to. I saw Caleb playing high school. I knew he was a dog. I knew he was gonna be a dog. I like to paint nails and all that. No, I don't. But Caleb, my guy. So I rock with Caleb. And ain't no hate over here. I just want to win the game too. So we're glad we're on the same page. I want to get that out the way before we get to the actual football content. So checking your injury report, it's like a team that's come off a bye week. It's like everybody's good to go.
Yeah, for the most part.
It seems like you got getting Kyler Gordon back. I getting TJ Edwards back. What does that mean for you guys? I know you guys struggle rush defense all year so far. What does that mean for you guys when it comes to that getting those guys back?
That you mentioned it. That it's the rush defense. That's the thing. Like both TJ Edwards and Kyler Gordon. Kyler Gordon's used all over the field, but like both those guys are really important to our run defense, and our run defense has been trash. I think we have the second worst run defense in the league right now, right? So like
Yeah.
getting those guys back at this time is going to be really important. I think we've had Noah Sewell step up as a starter. So now that TJ Edwards is back there to start and Noah Sewell can play off him a little bit more, I think both those guys are going to provide some pretty solid run support. But Kyler, man, and I know it's his first game back. I'm not expecting him to look like full mid-season mode Kyler Gordon, but Kyler is such a unique weapon for this team. They line him up as linebacker. He run blitz, he pass blitz. They'll play him in coverage. So missing him has been a big part of why our defense has been lacking. I still don't think we're going to be a great run defense, but I definitely think we can improve quite considerably with those two guys coming back.
Yeah, because I was like, because TJ Edwards, I think is like so important to you guys because he is like literally the best rush defender.
Yeah.
In the middle for you guys, and then with Kyler, you said with Kyler Gordon, when I watch you guys play, I put that boy everywhere. I'm like, bro, where's 6 at now? 6 over there? bro, why is he over there? Like, bro, is he doing that too? Like, I'm like, yo, he does everything. I'm like, bro is everywhere.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite player on you guys' defense is well, one of them is Montez Sweat. He's a former commander, so all got love for Tiz. Tiz, my guy. He's been got a little quiet over there. I don't know what's up with that. A little hush hush. Where's Montez Sweat? But I hope he gets act together. Not this week, next week.
Yeah, Montez got to get it together, bro. When
Yeah,
Montez came in here and played, like when we first traded for him, he finished that season stronger than any edge we had in the last few years. And then last season he was hurt basically all last season playing with injury. And this season, like it hasn't been there. I mean, the pressures are still pretty good, like the numbers there. Like those advanced analytics always love Montez Sweat, but that sack number, man, we need that sack number. We haven't got that this season yet.
agreed.
Yeah.
And that's kind of his problem here too. With Tiz, Tiz just never had the sack numbers. He's always almost getting home and almost right there, but just can't finish the play. And I think he has to. I think it's just a habit of his. He has to break, and I don't know how he's going to break that. Before he broke it after 2023, like I traded for him, but I don't know what's going on. But my second favorite guy got defense, Jaquan Brisker, Penn State
Yeah.
guy. Even though Penn State stinks, ain't gonna talk about that. Another topic for another day. But Jaquan Brisker's my guy. I like him a lot too. I got on paper the defense is solid. I just need to get guys healthy. What you guys are getting guys healthy. I think it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game tomorrow night, man. I think we got the game of the week. I don't care what Tampa Bay got going on with San Francisco. I don't care that I do care the Cowboys lost. That's hilarious.
It's always good when the Cowboys lost. Life is better when the Cowboys lose, bro.
Everybody hates Dallas.
Everybody hates the Cowboys, bro. No matter what division, what fan base. You know what it is, really? I had to realize this is have a conversation with myself. It's not even necessarily that it's Jerry Jones and it's Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans are the worst, bro.
My gosh, bro. Especially the ones live here.
Yeah.
They are intoxicating. They're infuriating. They get on my nerves. They say DC stands for Dallas Cowboys. We want to throw hands with them. I'm like, bro,
that's crazy.
Up. Your team stinks. Shut up. Like, shut up. Like, what are you talking about? But not here nor there. How is Caleb Williams from year 1 to year 2 in your opinion?
He's had crazy growth. Caleb has grown so much as like from somebody who never played a lot under. You notice you've been watching him since high school. He's never been under center a lot.
Never been under center.
He's been under center now here. I think almost 80% of the time, and he's looked really good under center. Some of his best work has come under center. So I think that his ability to pick up the blitz and recognize that coverage has been a lot better this year. We're still having the misses down the field, but those other two things have come. It's almost night and day for him in those areas. And that was the thing that I was concerned about, like going from being, mostly in the shotgun to mostly under center. That's not an easy transition when you haven't played. Like it'd be different if you played under center in college. He never did that, right? But him and Ben Johnson find a way to really get it together and make it work for them. Caleb's growth has been tremendous this season so far.
Okay. I did see the Cowboys game. I haven't watched a ton of you guys' games this year because I'm locked on my team. But I did see the Cowboys game, and yeah, Caleb looks different. Like he looks like he's locked in. It looks like he's just focused on that. Every game is specifically focused on that week in that game and that opponent, and it just feels like he's turned to the guy that you thought he would be coming out of school. And I'm proud of him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm proud of what Caleb has done this year. 8 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, 4-to-1 ratio throwing the football when it comes to touchdown interceptions. Completion percentage is up. Everything is up for him. So, and the pocket presence has been better. He isn't just eating up a ton of sacks for no apparent reason. Like that was the number one problem, that he just ate up too many sacks. Like, bro, throw the ball away, dude. Like, bro, you have a lane to run. You have a way to throw this ball away and not eat a 10-yard sack. Bro, throw the ball away. It's like he was trying to play hero ball, but he's just playing within structure of an offense, it feels like. And for the first time, he's actually not trying to play hero ball, which thank God. Like I'm glad he learned how to get out that as well. And that's for our guy. Of course, you guys saw he missed 2 games with the MCL sprain. So he was out for 2 games. His first game back with the knee brace on.
How scary was that for you?
The knee injury for me?
Yeah.
A lot of Commanders fans had the RG3 syndrome. To me, I didn't. I wasn't worried because of the leadership. Like Adam Peters and Dan Quinn are not going to put that kid out there to get hurt again or put him in a weird position. Like I knew, okay, cool. Like whenever he's ready, he's ready. And also the trust I have in Marcus Mariota. Like he went out there, looked decent. He had a couple of wild bros. Against the Falcons that pissed me off. I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, Marcus Mariota. But overall, he was solid. He did his job. He did what he was supposed to do, which is be a good backup, and that's exactly what he is. So I wasn't worried about because the trust I have in Marcus, the trust I have in the coaching staff and the medical team to make sure Jayden doesn't put himself out there because he just wants to play and crashes out and gets hurt again. Like, nah, they let him sit out. I know he didn't like it. I was pissed off. I don't care. I'm glad now he's back on the field. And it just hits different with Commanders football when it's five and against anyone else. Like it just the vibes are immaculate when Jay and Daniels plays football. Sorry. As a Commanders fan, I know y'all feel about Caleb. He's our franchise guy. We have our franchise guy. So
Yeah,
I
as
know
you
like
should.
yeah, when you got that guy in the center, it just feels different. When the backup playing, like, I don't want to watch these dudes, bro. Like, I was down in Atlanta for the Falcons again. I was like, do we really want to watch this? Like, we want to spend this $200 on these tickets. I asked my father, we want to spend this $200 on these tickets. My dad was like, yeah, I mean, we here. It is what it is. So, I mean, we should have won that game, but whatever. So you guys come off a bye week. What do you think? What's some things you're looking to improve on? Coming out the bye week. What's some things you think you guys can work on? But
I
you
mean,
guys have worked on.
yeah, the run defense, which we talked about with T.J. Edwards, Kyler Gordon, and Austin Booker returning, get that run defense a little bit better. Instead of being at the bottom of the league, let's try to get up to around 17th or 18th because I think that makes a big difference with how many run yards we've been giving up so far this year. So I think we got to improve in that, and then I think we got to find a way. It's run games on both sides. We got to find a way to get the run offense going. Like we only have one person averaging over 4 yards per carry, and that's Caleb Williams. None of our running backs are averaging over 4 yards
I
per
peeped
carry.
that too.
That's bad, bro. Like it's bad. Like, and so in that, like we got to find a way to get some type of momentum going because one of the things that hurts the Bears, even with us being 2-2, is that we eventually have to become a one-dimensional team because we just can't find a consistent run game. And if that's going to be the way it is, like that's just going to continue to make it hard, man.
And I don't want to bring it up too much because I try not to bring this up. How did the Hail Mary make you feel when that happened?
Bro. You said you watched. I know you probably saw that reaction, bro. That reaction has lived in infamy, bro. Like there's people who still leave comments on that. It's like, bro, like it's funny because as a Bears fan, I'm used to disappointment. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that whole game, the fact that y'all were moving the ball is good. Is basically wherever y'all wanted to that whole game, but you weren't scoring consistently, right? Like it was like I think y'all scored the first 15 unanswered, if I'm not mistaken, something like
It
that.
was
But like
9-0, and then you guys had the 54-yard touchdown run
yeah.
to DeAndre Swift in the third quarter.
So we had kept the scoring lower, right? So like despite y'all having over 300 yards and offense and all that type of thing, we had kept the scoring down. And then for us to take the lead on the drive that we took the lead, and we just needed to not break on the defensive side of the ball, bro. Like just seeing that, it was demoralizing, bro. Like it was frustrating. Like but it was one of those things. Was like, you know what? That feels about right because that's just how it goes for Bears, bro. They always find crazy ways to make shit happen like that, bro. Like it's unfortunate. We've been a little bit better at that. I think actually we played better late this season so far. Let's hope not. But every game it feels like when we play each other, the Commanders and the Bears, it's always something crazy that happens, bro. No matter who wins. I think y'all won the last 3 in a row, right?
Two.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
beat
it's
us in 2023. That was Sam Howell and Eric Bieniemy.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
27 of 3. Jesus Christ. Y'all smashed us. I was young.
But it's always a
Yo,
fun
turn
game,
this
man.
off, bro.
Yeah.
Golly. I had to stay in the stadium for that. That stung. I ain't gonna cap. That stung. Speaking of history, let's look at the Bears and Commanders history over the years. In fact, we played almost every year. Like every
It's
year.
crazy, right? Considering we're not in the same division, bro. We
Which
play
is
each other so often.
weird. So weird. But we played on 2016. We won that game. That was that Kirk Cousins? That was Kirk Cousins. That was Kirk
Yeah, that was
Cousins
Kirk.
and Kirk and Josh Norman and all that good jazz. Um, when y'all beat the Firehouse in 2019. I should remember that game. Y'all beat the Firehouse. That was Case Keenum, and y'all was up 24 to nothing at half. Golly. When y'all beat us. Like y'all, it ain't no close game when y'all smash us when y'all beat us. I'm like, yo, turn this off. Yeah, I'll be like, turn this game off. I mean, this was disgusting. Oh my gosh. I never want to ever rewatch this game ever again in 2022. Carson Wentz threw 99 yards and won a game. I don't even want to talk about that. Ugh, 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 ugh. And then this happened, of course. We talked about the Sam Howell and
Yeah,
27-3 and all that. Y'all put a 40 in. Oh, top DJ Moore, though. I appreciate him. He won my fantasy league that year because that week he had 3 touchdowns and 200 yards. And God, torched the whole secondary for 4 quarters. And then the Hail Mary. So that's kind of the last 5 games we played you guys. And played you guys 5 times in the last 8 years. It's crazy.
that's crazy. And then I think we play y'all whole division next year, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna play again next year.
I'm pretty sure we played. What up?
It's either 26 or 27. We play y'all division. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm. Cup is this year, isn't it? Because we play all of you guys.
You play all of us this year? I thought that was next year. Okay, I'm tripping there.
Yep, we play the Vikings in week 14. Play you guys tomorrow. We already play the Packers. And we hold up, dude.
The Lions is the only one. Y'all play the Lions?
Play the Lions in week 10. We play the Vikings in week 14. We play the Packers in week 2. Yep, yes, sir. That's all y'all got.
Yeah, that's the whole division.
Play NFC North. Woo, y'all division's tough too. Goodness gracious, y'all division's tough. Y'all hit different in NFC North, boy. Y'all, the NFC North is tough. Y'all boys is woo. Y'all play some Slavic football over there. Can't cap. Y'all play some Slavic football over there. So what's some keys to victory on offense for you guys for Sunday? Tomorrow night. So used to play on Sundays. For tomorrow night that you guys are looking for, you can give me like 2 or 3 and
limit turnovers. Limit turnovers. We got to limit the turnovers because we have turnovers. That's of course that hurts any offense. Penalties, pre-snap penalties have still been a problem for us. It's killed a lot of drives for us that we actually were building some momentum. And then I think Caleb has to play really well. I never want to say perfect football because I don't expect perfect football from anyone, but he needs to play near it, meaning that he can't have the overthrows because as we know about the Commanders, like if you guys catch momentum and get rolling, it's almost impossible to stop y'all this season. So like the Bears got to keep it up. We have to move the ball, even on drives where, maybe it does stall. We got to take some time off the clock. We got to get a couple of first downs. We can't have drives that just stall in 3 and outs. We got to avoid that this game.
Okay, so lack of 3 and outs, cohesive offense, get the run game going a little bit, and Caleb not make the critical mistake. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think for us is running the football. I know you guys are getting TJ Edwards and Kyler Gordon back, but you guys are 31, very first in the league versus the run. So a lot of Bill Krosky Merritt, a lot of Jerry McNichols, and a lot of Chris Rodriguez Jr. tomorrow. Take they out the football. Time possession. I think that's the way we've been winning games this year. We are more of a running team. I know Jayden Daniels is a star and all that, but we are a run first team. I think Cliff Kingsbury understands that, and I hope he continues to understand that. Hope he doesn't get pass happy tomorrow. That would really, really piss me off. We don't have Terry McLaurin. We don't have Noah Brown, so there's no reason to get pass happy over here. I really hope he just don't think Luke McCaffrey gonna be out here routing up people for 60 minutes. Like I really don't hope he thinks that. Hope you don't think Debo's having a great season now, but hope you don't think Debo gonna be out here routing up dudes. And all that. So. Speaking of defense, we'll get to your defense in a second because I've liked how Tyreek Stevens has been playing this year, by the way. I kind of want to bring that up to you. But I think that's our offense to keep running the football, control time possession, scoring in the red zone, and limit our mistakes. And be aggressive when it's time to be aggressive. I think that Dan Quinn has not been as aggressive as I like this year. I think he's getting back to his old ways. Going forward on 4th and 7 versus Chargers when you're up 10 points is so disrespectful. But we needed that. We needed our identity. Our identity's aggressiveness, run the football, and punching teams in the mouth. And I'm glad that he's gotten back to the identity. Him and Cliff have got back to our offensive identity, which is running the football, punch people in the mouth, and being aggressive on 4th down and putting touchdowns up instead of kicking field goals. We've been way too passive. Thought the Packers smashed us in week 2, and that's why the Falcons beat us. We weren't aggressive enough. We just weren't aggressive enough in our defense again. shellacked. But we'll get to our defense in a second. What's some defensive keys you want to see against our offense tomorrow?
Man, we got to limit the run. We got to like it can we only limit you guys so much on the run, but like the problem with the Bears defense is a lot of our bigger runs is coming right up the gut of the defense. Like we got to stop that. We got to make teams, try to get more creative when it comes to rushing the ball because you can run it right up the gut against the Bears and have success. So we got to do that first. I think containing Jayden, try to throw him off his game early. We got to try to get the hurries, the pressures, the QB hits, sacks if we can. We got to do all of that against Jayden Daniels because, like I said, once your offense gets to rolling, it's difficult to slow down at that point in time. And then I think the last thing, too, with the Bears, as far as secondary can't break, man. Especially Tyreek. You mentioned Tyreek Stevenson. Rough first 2 games of the season. Excellent second 2 games of the season. So once things start regressing to the mean, like wherever he's going to be at for the rest of the season, like on average, because we've seen great highs and we've seen super low lows. And so I think for Tyreek, it's going to be sustaining a level of play. And then once you do hit that, because he's not used to being a CB1. Hell, he wasn't even a full-time starting CB2 his first 2 years in the league. He split those snaps with Terrell Lewis. So you got to be prepared for that. So Tyreek and his performance as the CB1 is going to be really important in this one too.
I agree with that. Especially with no Terry, you're going to be Tyreek and Debo going at it for 60 minutes. So that should be interesting. What are one X factor on offense and one X factor on defense for you guys for command fans that don't know your team as well? Like a guy that like you think can actually have a breakout game or something like that, or a guy that's like, oh man, like you've been kind of quiet. It's time for him to go eat like a Montez Sweat or something like that.
Yeah, I'll say on the offensive side of the ball for me, it's Luther Burden. Rome has been
like
great. Luther Burden has so much raw talent, man. So Luther could be an X factor, especially as teams start keying in more on Rome. Luther Burden's growth is going to be important, so I'll say that even though he's a rookie. On the defensive side of the ball, I'm going to say – I know it's his first game back, but I'm going to say TJ Edwards. We've been missing everything TJ Edwards brings to this team. TJ Edwards is going to be hugely important. He was our identity on defense for the last 2 years. We've established more of it without him, but I think like just what he brings as far as run support and in coverage, you need TJ Edwards. If TJ Edwards has a good game, usually the defense as a whole has a good game.
No, I feel both of those, especially the TJ Edwards part because he is so intricate to your defense. Offensively for me, it's Luke McCaffrey. I brought him up. Lucas had been having a nice couple weeks. Week 3 had 3 catches for 58 yards and a touchdown. The week after that had a touchdown catch and another clutch catch on a 1st and 30 that I want to talk about. But he had a 20-yard catch on the 1st and 30. That's been like 5,000 penalties. Just out to Luke McCaffrey. Then last week he caught the bomb before halftime versus the Chargers. I feel like he's starting to really get it and understand it and know how to stack his corner and know how to create separation, things of that nature, and just make plays. Like he was creating separation last year, but now it's turning into plays being made. And I'm happy for Luke. Happy for Luke that he's making some plays out there. And defensively for me is an old savvy vet that's starting to kind of turn up a little bit. Former Bronco, former Ram, former Bill. Who other team Mr. Vaughn played for? That guy, Von Miller. Old man Vaughn. He's like he's turning it on, man. 2 sacks the last 2 weeks, a half a sack 2 weeks ago, and a sack and a half last week. With Dorrance Armstrong kind of getting more attention now, with him being top 5 in sacks around the league. I think guys like Von Miller are not going to get any attention. I know he has cachet and all that, but he is 36 years old. And if I'm looking at a defense, I'm not camping on 36-year-old edge rusher. Like, I'm camping on Von Miller. I'm not paying that man no mind. If you know. What's this? What's old man Vaughn doing over there?
That's how I go too.
Hey, chip him, bro. I'm getting tired of that. By the time you he got a sack and a half, he got confidence now. He beating the chip and all that, and like old, he like Vaughn of old, not old man, but trying to get the fountain of youth going all of a sudden. So I think Vaughn will be my kind of my defensive X factor. If not Vaughn, Javon Kinlaw. He's just been a menace all year long. Javon Kinlaw has been a problem, beating double teams against the run. not getting to the quarterback per se, but just being disruptive, like just
Yeah.
beating triple teams sometimes. I'm like, golly, dude, like 6'6", 340. Like, you don't look like it. He just destroys people. I'm like, yo, this man is a man amongst boys. I advise y'all to double team Javon Kinlaw tomorrow. I highly advise you to do that, or Caleb might be running for his life. And the other might not get anywhere. But yeah, I definitely advise y'all guys to the double team Javon Kinlaw. Who's this tackle y'all starting? I saw y'all got
Theo
it's not
Benedict, yeah, Theo's been really solid, man. Especially in the run blocking. But Braxton's almost got benched against the Cowboys. Then he responded to that actually with having his best game again when we played the Cowboys. They were thinking about benching him going into that game, but he had his best game. Then he fell right back off. So Theo's coming in there. This is a guy that we signed, I believe, as an undrafted free agent last year. He got hurt in training camp last year, but they kept him around. That let us know right there that they saw something in him. And he's been playing really well this season as a tackle. Now, as we know, it's a lot different coming off the bench as a swing tackle and then being a full-time starting tackle. So we'll see what he did there, but he played really well. Now, Max gave him the business against Vegas. Like, Max Crosby gave him the business, but when he started before that, he started on that drive. He went 17 plays down the field. We took off like 7 minutes off the clock. He had a great whole series that game. So not going to hold what he did against Max because Max going to look just about make anybody look like they real regular. So Theo's been really good for us so far this season.
okay. I feel that, and yeah, I did see that. Like he really was like Max Crosby. It's Max Crosby. I can't kill nobody for Max Crosby just giving you the it's Max Crosby. Like I ain't like how Commander fans were just killing Josh Conley Jr. for Micah Parsons destroy. It's Micah. Like, what are we talking about? It's Micah Parsons. Like, what are we doing? Like, so yeah, but I'm glad he's playing well for you guys, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guess the one last thing I want to talk about before we get the final predictions is are you how you think this team's gonna come into the game? Are you looking for revenge or he's looking at this another game? How what you expect from them tomorrow? Are you expect them to just like, hey, we just want to win a game, we just want to get off our bow, we can win a game, or is this, hey man, F all that. They did this. We want revenge. We pissed off. We want to destroy these boys. They think they do better. Head they do better than I do. Nah. We ain't going like that. And what are your thoughts on Roma Dunze's um emergence as new wide receiver one? Because I believe he's your wide receiver one now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not on the depth chart yet, but as far as everything else, as far as targets and everything like that, he's wide receiver one. As far as how they're gonna come into the game, I think they're gonna come into the game and like Ben Johnson's done a really good job at focusing on, hey, this isn't the same team as last year. So I don't think they're gonna come in necessarily looking for revenge, but I do think they're gonna come into this game looking to execute and keep up the momentum that they have after winning 2 games in a row. So I do think they're going to come in ready for business. I think they're going to be focused because they know what's ahead of them. They know what this Commanders team is, and they want to keep winning. So I think that's going to be the thing. As far as Rome's emergence, man, it's almost night and day. Not to say he was bad as a rookie, because he wasn't bad, but it wasn't like this. Like his route running's better. His yards after the catch is better. You see him understand how to use those advanced moves to create just that extra little bit of separation so he can get off. Like those little things make a difference, and to already be doing that in year 2, man. Rome is looking really good, man. I love to see this growth from Rome because that's the point of us drafting him and Caleb together, both in the first round, so you can have a quarterback and a wide receiver that can grow together. And they look like they're doing that this year. Like they're in the top 10 in just about every category as far as a 1 and 2. Like so, that's a really good thing to keep building off on. We still need to find a run offense, but I'm not worried about Rome. Rome is going to be really good, man, and I just think he's grown in just about every area as a wide receiver this year.
That's my favorite matchup tomorrow. Trey Amos, our rookie corner, out of Ole Miss, traveling with Roma Dunze because that's our cornerback one. I'm gonna tell y'all that Marshawn Lattimore is cheeks for all the Bears fans. Lattimore sucks. He's terrible, and Mikey isn't having the best year either. But Mikey's actually kind of getting on a heater a little bit. Like they got 2 picks in 2 straight weeks, so. Hopefully you guys don't throw Mikey Samuels's way when you're trying to pick off a pass. that would be very detrimental to you guys' success tomorrow. But yeah, I've had my favorite matchup tomorrow, and I love what Rome has done. Rome has been phenomenal, and I think that kind of makes DJ more expendable after this year. I do think as well, because you have your wide receiver one, he's on a rookie deal. Why would you pay this wide receiver two all this freaking money? We could just draft another one, honestly, or let Luther Burden, see if he steps up. But
Yeah.
what's your final prediction for tomorrow?
What's my what?
What's your final prediction? What's your final score?
Man, see, I don't really like Rio made me do that too. I don't typically do predictions, because I like to, like on my channel, you watch it. Like I like to talk about what you need to do to win more than predictions. But I'm going to say the same thing I said over on Rio. Like I think this is going to be a very close game. I got it 21-24. I think it's going to come down to a field goal and who executes. But I think it's going to be a really close, not super high scoring game between these two teams.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't think it'd be 15-18 like last year, but I don't expect any team to hit 30 tomorrow. I completely agree with that. I'm pretty similar. I got 21-20. Whoever has the ball last wins the game. And for our sake, separately, hope it's our team that has the ball last. But I think it's gonna be a good contest. It's gonna be fun. Prayerfully, I'll be at Northwest Stadium watching this game tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Hayes, man, thank you for hopping on today, bro. I appreciate you, bro. And maybe we could do a post game or something like that. Let me know. It'd be fun. I keep doing what you're doing. Please subscribe to Chicago Bears Central if you guys haven't done so. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you are coming from Chicago Bears Central channel. I appreciate that. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. I ain't going to trash talk. I ain't going to talk crazy. I'm going to let all the Bears fans keep saying F mumbo sauce and F all this till tomorrow. And then we'll just see what happens at Northwest Stadium at 8 o'clock. Let's do it, man.
For sure. Let's do it, man. It's going to be fun.
But yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all, love y'all, man. Have a good one. And comment your thoughts on this one. And I know Hayes got to go. So yeah, we'll catch y'all later, man. Or I'll catch you later, Hayes.
I'll catch you, brother.
Time,
bro. All right, man.
All right, my man. Shout out to Hayes from Chicago Bears Central for hopping on. Shout out to Hayes, man. I'm gonna answer the comment section and then I'm gonna roll. But I just wanted to. I know Hayes got some things to do. We talked about it in DMs. So I don't expose his business, but he got some family things to take care of. So that's why I kind of wanted to go ahead and let bro go. But y'all, I'm at the Ravens game. They losing it. I mean, they 1-5. Like, I'll be losing it too. What the hell? Like, what the heck, bro? What the heck, bro? Like, I'll be losing it too. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, bad. We can beat the Bears. We finna talk dog. We can top dogs in the NFC East. If we win the game, we are top of the division because we only went without a division loss. Everyone does have a division loss, including the Eagles. They lost to the Giants. The Cowboys lost to the Eagles, and the Giants lost to the Eagles and the Commanders. Or not Cowboys and Commanders. So they all had division loss. So we do not. So we will be at top of the division if we do get it done tomorrow versus the Chicago Bears. I got a game. I got a 21-20 final. Commanders are down 20-14 with 5 minutes to go. JD5, you know what JD5 going to do in wintertime moments. Get the job done. And then, Matt Gay gets the extra point, go up 1. We stopped Caleb Williams with 2 minutes to go on 4 downs. Get a dub. They marched a 4-2 on the season, man. That's what I got, man. Let's get it, man. Cowboys lost. Huge opportunity for the Commanders, man. Cowboys got smoked by the Panthers today. Rico Dowdle, 183 yards rushing. Golly. Crazy work. And then the Eagles got smoked by the Giants. So this is perfect opportunity for the Commanders to take this NFC East and do this. Run with it. And we can't let this opportunity be lost by losing to these fools. Hayes, I got a lot of love for you, Slum. We gotta have this game tomorrow. I think the Bears are a tough opponent, but we gotta find a way. Because this is an opportunity we can't let come past us, bro. We have an opportunity to take the NFC East lead, We play the Cowboys next week. They're reeling. They just lost to the Panthers and allowed 183 yards rushing to Rico Dowdle. What the heck you think Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt going to do to them next week? What do you think Bill will do next week? What do you think Bill about to do? Oh my gosh. We gotta win this game, bro. Gotta win this game because I smell blood in the water, bro. I smell 3 vulnerable teams. Well, 2 vulnerable teams, and a team come off a dub that I just don't think is ready to compete for something significant. And that's the Giants. And the other 2 teams look vulnerable. Cowboys look vulnerable. That rush defense looks terrible. Even the Eagles, their offense is like garbage. So this is the chance. This is our chance, y'all. It's our chance for JD 5 to take over. We get Terry back next week, and we start putting belt to boys, man. Start putting belt to all these teams, bro. Chiefs look vulnerable. This is our chance, bro. This is our chance. We have to beat the Bears tomorrow. I'm sorry, Hayes. I'm sorry. You have to go. You have to drop below 500. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all just the team in the way. We have Super Bowl aspirations. So we gotta take care of games like this to the crib. Battle black them all, but you're all black them all. And let's put belt to these boys, man. Gotta win. I don't care if it's 21-20. I don't care if it's 30-29. I don't care if it's 34-17. I don't care if it's 18-15. Hail Mary Part 2. I don't care. Win for a football game. That's all I care about tomorrow. Dubs in the chat. That's all I want. Dubs in the chat, man. That's all I want, bro. I don't care. Shout out to Caleb. He my guy, Gonzaga High School's finest. But take this L tomorrow. Take this hot L. Enjoy. We gotta have it, bro. Gotta have it, bro. Run the ball. We gotta run that ball. But the peel. But you build them all. Peel. Shout out to Cuzzo. Please go subscribe. Y'all like dogs and bullies. Go subscribe to Emmy Grows Bully. Shout out to my cousin Ray. Love you, cuz. Go subscribe to his channel. Appreciate that. And man, Dubs in the chat, man. These are OC problems. Yeah, they definitely do. This game will not be easy. Will not be easy. This is gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game for sure. It's gonna be a much tougher game. People think yes, but we gotta find a way. This one of these games you just gotta find a way to win. Like, just find a way. When you get in the red zone, put touchdowns up. We cannot kick field goals this time. We cannot be not aggressive and kicking field goals. We gotta put the ball in the end zone this tomorrow. Gotta get aggressive, put the ball in the end zone. I think we're first in the NFL rushing the ball. We might be second now because Carolina got 380 yards the last 2 weeks. Man, Rico Dowdle is going crazy. Rico Dowdle is going nuts, bro. Like, that is crazy work, bro. I don't care about Ben Johnson. No. We do got a beef with Ben Johnson, don't we? You ain't choose us. You chose them. We're going to show you why you should have chose us. JD, show him, JD. Show him again, JD. Show him again, Jayden. Show him again. Why you him? Why we think you're on a cusp of elite quarterback status if you're not elite already? Show them why. Show them why. Show them why. They don't have Jalen Johnson, and we don't have our best receiver, but still gotta get the job done, bro. Gotta find a way to get this job done, bro. Gotta find a way, bro. Gotta find a way, bro. Gotta find a way to get this job done, bro. Gotta find a way, bro. Gotta find a way. But actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here at this 45-minute mark. Appreciate y'all watching this live stream today. Shout out to Hayes from Chicago Bears Central. I very appreciate him. I'll be on the channel today. I hopefully will be at Northwest Stadium right now. I got this leg problem. Pray for a boy. Pray for your boy, man. Pray this thing ain't too serious and I can go to work tomorrow. If I can't go to work tomorrow, that I can still at least hit the game. But pray for your boy, man. Pray this thing ain't serious. This thing been bothering me for like a week and a half now. It's starting to really bother me a little too much. Yeah, pray for me. I really appreciate that. And I'm like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, we get some more momentum towards this 8,000 subscriber mark. Please hype up the live stream. Very appreciate that as well. Subscribe, like, and share so people can enjoy this family as well. And I'll give you guys a post-game show tomorrow if I can. And then if I'm at the stadium, of course, I will drop a vlog on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. But yeah, I don't know if it's video.com, subscribe to the channel. I have a good one. Enjoy Bucks Niners. Also enjoy the Niners game with the Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. We got two future opponents. So you want to do some scouting early? Watch that game. Till next time, hail to the Washington Commanders. Caleb, you gotta go down tomorrow, bro. You're gonna be 0-2 versus Jayden tomorrow. Hopefully. Next time, peace.